Yeah, I know.
Audio.
I know.
And I've got to be able to see.
You can just have me do it if you want.
That's a good point. Hang on. If it's rolling. Yeah, it's all do the clap, man. Thank you. Okay, so to continue the conversation, the force of the blast of the ammonia knocked you backwards.
Yeah, knocked me back a few feet under my butt. I didn't, my eyes were stinging. Luckily it was raining out. I made it to the top here where we're at now and was able to wash it with water, rainwater. And I made my way home pretty much blind, down through the stairs, I think it's like 6 flights, 7 flights. I made my way home, and I didn't go see a doctor right away, and that was a big mistake. I thought it was going to be all right, and it wasn't. And
so when the eyesight didn't come back in a hurry, you realised it was time to go and seek medical care.
Yeah.
And for 3 months you were totally blind?
Almost totally blind, yeah. I had to wear super heavy dark glasses, and I could make out some shapes, with one of my eyes.
So at the time of that accident you were alone?
Yeah.
So traditionally you always explored alone or not?
No, not all the time. Most of the time, I'd say.
Most of the time. And you mentioned the Packard plant. You had a bit of a love affair with that place. Can you tell a person who isn't very familiar with the city of Detroit or who hasn't done any urban exploring? Can you tell them a few of the key landmarks around town, what they're most notable for, which your favourites are?
Well, the Packard's always been my favorite. It's, I believe, the largest abandoned structure in the world, or at least the United States. It's almost, I think, a mile long almost, and it's just it was just a lot of fun. It took years to learn the place, and there's tunnels and 3 floors, huge cranes. There used to be Bridgeport machines and metal lathes laying around, old cars, campers, boats, all kinds of just weird stuff inside.
So the Packard is definitely your favourite of all?
Yeah, I like the Packard.
I believe there's some developments with the Packard. It has obviously sat there abandoned for the best part of 60 years, but there is a new owner and investor who's keen to develop the site, or at least part of the site, and I believe he's even planning to use it as something of a concert venue.
Yeah, Fernando Pezuela, I believe his name is. He's from Peru, and he bought the place and wants to fix it up and make it work. I mean, if he could do it, it'd really bring back that area because there's not a lot going on.
If he has the time and the money, it's a possibility then.
Yeah, it sounds like he's got the money. I mean, he's one of the biggest developers in Lima.
And he does actually have a history of redeveloping.
He does, yeah.
So his history of doing refurbs is quite promising. And I believe even the Detroit Symphony Orchestra are having some involvement in his redevelopments.
Apparently they want to have a concert with the DSO at the Packard as it is right now. I mean, I'm sure they'll bring in seating and all that, but it'll be fixed up. But still, the Packard is nowhere near ready to used in any way, really.
I guess you could say the Packard at this present stage is not really a trafficable environment for the general public, maybe for scrappers or for urban explorers or for the adventurous, but for the general public, such as symphony concert goers, it may need a bit of work done before they open it to the general public.
Yeah.
So when is that concert due to be taking place?
Oh, I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
I've heard it was just a clue. I've heard it was sometime September 2014. So could you tell us when exactly this concert is planned for? Have you got any information on when this is about to take place?
September?
September 2014?
14, yeah.